Lemco Full Service Auto Center in Clarksville, Rick Wilson and his team of ASE certified technicians have decades of auto service experience. That means you get real auto service know-how at Lemco. Stop by today.
Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Rasmussen of Rasmussen Chiropractic here in New Albany. Chiropractic is the answer for many just like you who have suffered needlessly following injuries, illness, or stresses of many kinds. Don't let anyone tell you that there is no relief available and that you will just have to learn to live with the pain. Pick up the phone now and call us for a complimentary consultation. Pain relief and a renewed quality of life may be just a call away. I'm Dr. Rasmussen, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Call now at 949-2273.
Call BJ Heating and Cooling for service you can trust. Repair, replacement, or new installation, residential or commercial, BJ Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. And BJ Heating and Cooling is licensed and fully insured.
At one guard, it'll be Matthew Least, a 5'8 junior at one guard. At the other guard, a 6'1 senior, Luke Fitzgerald. Luke, you can hear the crowd in the background. In the and John Harden will be at one forward. He is a 6-foot junior. And the middle 6'3 senior Brad Coombs. And at a forward, it'll be Matt Lilly, 6-foot senior, head coach of the Pioneers, Louis Lefebvre, in his 3rd season now. And what a 3 seasons they have had at Providence.
The good old days never left at Williams Bakery and Deli, while Williams still offers all the mouth-watering pastries and baked goods from your childhood memories. Ernie Polston also serves a variety of newfangled deli items like delicious soups and sandwiches.
Want an auto mechanic whose work is on time, dependable, and reasonably priced? That's exactly what you'll get at TC's Auto Center, across from Jeff Boat. They do it right, on time, and at a fair price. You can bet on it.
Reclaim your house, garage, and yard. Move the clutter to Lock-Up Storage at State Road 60 and 31E, across from the airport. Well-lit and electronically secured, Lock-Up Storage is economical and handy.
Officials, well known to us, is Gary Weir, and he is the head official. Brad Dishman and Ron James are the other two. Mr. Weir with the basketball at the opposite side of the court. And the fans are on their feet as Combs will go against Wagner at midcourt. Weir checking with the team captains, seeing if everybody's ready to go. He steps in and here we go. And South Knox controls it as they get it over to Wells. Wells now dishes it back to Wagner and over to Levi Holscher. Holscher looking inside to the high post. Now comes out to Jeremy Lucas. There's a shot put up, will not go, and Combs clears it for the Pioneers. Quickly, Least fires it down the floor as Lilly nowhere to go. Least outside. They'll work against a man-to-man defense right now. On the side, Harden's got it on the right wing. Outside to Least. Least looking inside, starts to go, then dishes back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald starts to go, crosses the foul line, then changes his mind, goes back outside. Here goes Lilly onto the post, puts up a shot off the front of the Orange. The rebound taken down by Lucas. Quickly, Jeremy Lucas up the floor, turns it over to Holscher, and Holscher now works on the outside. Holscher. There's a quick shot put up by Lucas, and it's off the boards, and Providence with a rebound. No score here as both teams have had one. Fitzgerald comes down, and Fitzgerald is going to go to the free throw line. He's going to get 2 shots. He was fouled quite heavily by...
A rose is a rose, but a rose petal florist is unique. From their flowers, plants, and gifts to their customer-friendly hours, open 7 days a week. Your design is our desire at a rose petal florist, 623 Eastern Boulevard in Clarksville.
Nice wheels you got there, buddy, but it looks like the transmission's giving you trouble. Now that can be a real pain in the you-know-what. I'd recommend seeing a professional who knows what they're doing. Mr. Transmission will fix your transmission right the first time and back it with a nationwide warranty. Mr. Transmission, keeping you going wherever you go.
In Clarksville, George, Jimmy, and Conrad will keep you going wherever you go. At Alimco Full Service Auto Center in Clarksville, Rick Wilson and his team of ASE certified technicians have decades of auto service experience. That means you get real auto service know-how at Alimco. Stop by today.
Robert Wells, that's his first foul. And Fitzgerald be there for two, Ted.
Providence this afternoon had a little trouble at the line as they hit only 15 of 23. Fitzgerald misses his first one.
Got the first
Oh,
one.
got it. I was looking at...
Thank you.
All right. No, thank you. Providence breaks the ice now at the free throw line as Fitzgerald hits two of them, 2-0. Pioneers.
Holscher with the basketball on the right side. Top of the key. Holscher once again. And here's Wells with it. Top of the circle. Now going down the left-hand side. Putting one off the glass and scoring is Holscher. All right. 2-2, all tied up. Inbounds pass comes in. And Providence gets it away. Here comes Lilly, going to quickly bring it up the floor. And he goes down, misses the layup. And the rebound taken down by Wagner as he brings it into the half court already. South Knox already to go offensively. Down the middle, pulling up, firing, and missing. Harden with the rebound. That's shot by Jeremy Lucas. Here goes Harden down the middle. He's going to try to go inside. Works one around and in and falls. Harden gets the first basket for Providence. 4-2, the Pioneers. All right. Houchins with it outside. Little Lucas. Three-point attempt put up and way off the mark, and the high rebound pulled down by Combs once again.
You notice South Knox is not even getting any position on the boards to rebound. 1 and out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice there.
Least going on the inside. He had to work his way through a lot of traffic, tried to put up a layup, missed, and Knox with the rebound. South Knox with the rebound. Spartans in control right now as Houchins has it. They fire the pass on the inside, turn it over, their first turnover in the ball game. Harden has the ball, almost had it stolen away, but he was able to retrieve it. Lease goes down in the corner left side to Combs. Combs will bring it back out and they'll set it up. Fitzgerald outside, works against Lucas. Fitzgerald letting people get in position now. Now out to Lilly. Long pass cross court to Harden. Harden looking for somebody. Nobody coming to the basketball right now. Finally, Fitzgerald gets over there. He picks it up. 4:19 on the clock. Providence up 4-2. First period of play. Fitzgerald now goes inside to Combs. Fires back outside to Harden. Harden had a notion. 1-2, missed it, and the rebound run down by Fitzgerald, who got it deep in the corner on the left side. He pulls up. Going to fire it back to Lease, so good offensive board work once again by the Pioneers. They did good work this morning. Harden goes on the inside, puts it up, and it's going to be Combs who hit the basketball and immediately signaled to the official that it was South Knox that knocked it out, and the official called it that way. So Benedetti comes in, and going to the sidelines for the Pioneers is Matt Lease. So Benedetti is in there now. And he comes off the screen, doesn't get the pass. Long pass outside to Fitzgerald, and it's picked off by South Knox. Turnover by the Pioneers. Holscher, I'm sorry. Now to Hutchins.
Hutchins
going down the left side, pulls up, fires, Knox. Nice positioning by Fitzgerald on the rebound as he was able to.
The whole Providence team is getting positioning on the rebounds.
Right.
1 and out for Southridge.
All right, Benedetti now going baseline. Now to Combs. Underneath to Lilly, and a block by Holscher on an easy shot by Lilly. If he hadn't gone to the floor with it, I think he may have gotten it. All right, Knox, South Knox with it in the half court now as Holscher signals against that Providence man-to-man defense. Lucas dribbling out between the circles, works against Benedetti. Inside, Benedetti's not going to let him do anything. There's a shot put up, and they missed it, and Lucas got that one. That's what I thought. Got it. I had to wait for a minute. Harden takes it down underneath, scores, and is it a good? It is good.
Yeah.
Call BJ Heating and Cooling for service you can trust. Repair, replacement, or new installation, residential or commercial, BJ Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. And BJ Heating and Cooling is licensed and fully insured.
Want an auto mechanic whose work is on time, dependable, and reasonably priced? That's exactly what you'll get at TC's Auto Center, across from Jeff Boat. They do it right, on time, and at a fair price. You can bet on it.
Reclaim your house, garage, and yard. Move the clutter to lock-up storage at State Road 60 and 31E, across from the airport. Well-lit and electronically secured, lock-up storage is economical and handy.
For Providence,
Combs, I'm
Combs,
sorry.
yeah, Combs on the line for Providence. Pioneers 6, South Knox 4. 2:30 to play here in the first period. Kind of two heavyweights feeling each other out. Providence 2 of 8 in the early going from the field. South Knox 3 of 8. Providence with 2 free throws, and Combs looking to complete the old-fashioned 3. Give Providence, he did not do it, and South Knox controls the rebound. 6-4 Pioneers.
Holscher with the basketball. Midcourt. Goes on the right side to Lucas. Now outside to number 44. That's Kyle Ferris, who just came in. There's a shot put up from the outside by Mike Ballard, who is in for the first time. Ballard misses, but South Knox down with a rebound. Their first offensive board of the ball game, I believe.
I believe so.
Now it's Wagner going down the middle, pulls up, fires and hits. Wagner hands it 2 from about 8 feet. Ties it up at 6 apiece. Minute 48 remaining, first period of play. Lilly over to Fitzgerald. He'll come up the right-hand side on the dribble. Crosses the timeline, continues to move down the right side, pulls up, fires a 3 off the mark, but Combs there for the rebound and a pushing foul away from the basketball. They go for the rebound. It's going to be a common foul. It'll be out of bounds to Providence. And the foul will go against Ballard, I believe. 6-foot senior. And here goes Combs in. And he works his way around and was able to get her to fall. Put up 2, 3 fakes and finally went for the basket and was able to put it up and over the edge. 8-6, Providence by 2 now. Ferris goes left side to Holscher. Now to Ballard. Wagner with it. Ferris. Ballard on the left wing, high. Outside, shot put up from 3-point range by Holscher, and it's off the mark, and Providence with the rebound. Here goes Benedetti down, and a walking violation going to be called on Fitzgerald. Gary Weir calls that one. Second turnover by the Pioneers.
Well, you see, South Knox does not have any center, so to speak.
Right.
They play that 5-guard offense almost, and they're very, very good at it. They spread the floor and really have a lot of motion on their offense.
All right, spreading the floor. It's 42 seconds. They want the last shot here in the first period of play, so they're working with it on the outside as Wagner turns it over to Holscher. He'll dribble it around. 30 seconds now. Oh, and Fitzgerald a block, and they called. He was moving. He was moving.
Whoa. Common foul.
Common foul, yeah, but South Knox gets it. It's a foul, though, on Fitzgerald. And South Knox will control it as Ferris will get it in to Holscher. Still 22 seconds remaining in the first period of play as they go for the last shot here of the period. Holscher being hounded, turns it back to Jared Wagner. Now to Holscher, 7 seconds now. Holscher starts to go inside, stolen away, and they're going to call a foul on Lilly.
Wow.
Oh. Looked like a clean steal from here, but Lilly is going to be charged with a foul. It's going to be his first. Well, they're even up in that department. 2 fouls for each team. Well, they got 3 down there for South Knox. I don't have 3 yet. Okay. With less than a minute to go.
He didn't get it off. No.
All right. Providence, the end of 1, leads it by a score of 8-6. Back with more. This is high school basketball. Wave 1450 radio and on Telesport Inside Channel 25.
Experienced, caring, and capable. The qualifications you look for in a healthcare professional. And exactly what you'll find in podiatrist Dr. David Malonkin on Blackston Mill Road across from Kmart.
What makes a community great? Clearly, it's the people that live there, the folks who work there, and the contributions we all make to improve the quality of life. For years, we've been providing our schools with educational programming. We've sponsored community programs that make a difference in people's lives. We entertain you, we inform you, and we thank you. Insight Communications, affordable, reliable home entertainment guaranteed.
The names and the stories have changed, but since 1872, the Evening News has been Clark County's hometown newspaper. When history was made, the Evening News was there. When sports history is made now, the Evening News is there too, with the knowledge and inside perspective only a local team of sports writers can provide. Phone 283-6636 today for the Inside Scoop and ask about the special rates for multi-month subscribers.
Forward. All right, back here ready to go with the second period of play. Providence up by 2, 8-6, 10 shooting.
Well, each team 3 baskets. Providence 3 of 10, Knox 3 of 11. The difference, 2 free throws by Providence. Pioneers have the basketball. Gill the second quarter.
All right, leased in now. Luke Fitzgerald gets open on a backdoor play, and he scores and makes it a 4-point lead now. Providence up by 4, 10-6. As Lucas brings it into the half court at top of the key. Underneath and going high and missing it. But there for the rebound is Ferris. Ferris getting a clean putback on. That's the second offensive board that they pulled down in this ball game. That one paid off as Harden goes down the middle and scores. Harden saw the lane, went in between 2 players and laid it up and in. 12-8. Providence. Lucas. Right side. To Wagner. On pass cross court, almost picked off by Lilly. As Lucas and Wagner exchange it outside. South Knox a very patient team.
Oh, very patient, and everybody handles the ball. It's distributed all over the floor, and Providence is going to have to really be on their toes to watch any back doors that they might open up here.
Like that one. All of a sudden, Wagner goes baseline, puts up the shot, but again. Oh. Block from behind, but I believe the foul occurred before that block.
Well, maybe. I think the referee said
that
2
came
shots.
Against Combs.
So shooting for South Knox will be big number 44. That's Kyle Ferris. Knox has missed their only chance in the first quarter. It's 12-8 Providence. Ferris free throws it up there, spins away. So, Knox now with 2 chances. They've missed them both. Providence is 2 of 3 at the free throw stripe. Benedetti back in there as Ferris will try to convert on the second of the 2. 6:34 to go in the half. Providence by 4. Ferris second free throw. Got a roller and it dropped in. 12-9 Providence.
All right. Full court pressure being put on now by the Spartans. But Providence easily breaks that. They get it over to Benedetti on the right side. He'll turn it over to Lilly. Lilly will set it up now. Goes to Combs. He's outside on the right wing. Underneath to Benedetti. And Benedetti with that 6'6" frame easily scores 14-9. Providence up by 5. The biggest lead now by the Pioneers.
That was a nice, beautiful give and go. Benedetti, as you said, used that size, laid it so softly into the basket.
All right. Around the horn they go, deep in the corner. Ballard gets it on the inside.
Providence lost their man.
Wagner, and Wagner found an opening there and was able to lay one off and in, 14-11. Lilly comes down the court now, and you've got to watch the man behind him. Doubles it back to Benedetti on the side to Least. Outside to Lilly. He finds the range, missed it, and the rebound taken down by Combs. Combs puts it up, misses, and
foul on Combs. There's been some touchy fouls called against Providence. Attempting to read a common foul. It won't hurt anything, but they're mounting up a little bit now.
2 fouls on Combs, though. Immediately, Charlie Schuler comes in to replace him in that Providence lineup.
14.
Schuler. Go ahead.
14-11. 5:33 to go in the half. South Knox the basketball, and Providence looking to defend.
Holscher brings it up the court as Houchins goes down along the baseline, then doubles back outside, picks up the basketball. Lucas, looking for Lucas, finally gets it and throws it away, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Providence with the basketball, and where they're going to have him take it out. It should be right out where it went out of bounds there under the basket. The first turnover by South Knox.
Well, let's see if Providence can capitalize on that over and back.
Benedetti gets it into Lilly. Outside to Least, out of Fitzgerald, down in the corner to Benedetti. And Charlie Schuler lost the basketball, turned it over, and a pass, and South Knox also turning it over. They tried to hit Lucas down in the corner and overthrew him. So
back-to-back errors, 3 on Providence now, 2 on South Knox. Providence has the basketball and a 3-point lead.
5:02 remaining here in the second period of play. Providence up by 3, and there's one of those lazy passes. Picked off by South Knox, third turnover by the Pioneers.
You know, South Knox is not big, but they're very quick and mobile. Everybody handles the basketball.
All right. Holscher with it outside. Goes to Wells. Now to Lucas. Lucas on the right wing. There's a ball that was kicked and picked up. Turnover number 4 by Southridge. Or, excuse me, by South Knox. Third turnover, I'm sorry, thank you.
In there.
Here's Benedetti in the cylinder and out, and now another foul. This one's going to be on Schuler. Boy, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fouls already on Providence. Only 3 on South Knox.
4:23 to go in the half. Providence hanging on with a scant 3-point lead. Providence 6 of 16 from the field. South Knox 5 of 15.
All right. They'll turn it over to Lucas, and Lucas will bring it across the line. He'll go on the dribble to the left side and fires a cross-court pass to Holscher, and Holscher goes into the lane, turns around, fires one to Wells. He misses the shot, and the rebound taken down by Harden. And on a foul, it's going to be Houchins getting the foul as he came up behind Harden and hit him on the arm when he tried to grab the basketball. Was it? That's the second foul on Houchin.
Providence the ball. Yeah.
Yes, Providence basketball.
3-point lead, still hanging on with 4 minutes to play in this first half here at Huntingburg.
Leads to Benedetti now. Benedetti looking inside. Takes it over to Lilly. Back out to Benedetti. Knifes in. Throws up the shot a little bit too easy, and they're going to scramble for the basketball, and it's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession goes over to South Knox. All right.
Everybody's very, very tight, including the broadcasters here.
Ferris comes in. Mick Ballard goes out for South Knox.
3:44 to go in the half. 14-11 Providence.
Holcher between the circles, then dribbles to the right side. Back out to Lucas. Lucas back to Holcher, and he walked with a foul.
Oh, boy, a touch. My goodness sakes.
It goes against Fitzgerald, and that's his second.
Was that 16 foul now?
16 fouls, exactly.
One more.
Now they're going to put Tucker Coots in there. 5'9" sophomore comes in. Fitzgerald will go to the bench. Coots checking on his man. And he's got him. So, 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half as Holcher gets it into the half court. Goes right side to Lucas. Now outside to Ferris. Over to Lucas. Lucas going on. He's in the paint and dribbles back outside. Dribbling around. Now the ball just thrown away. The ball intended for Wells, and Wells went one way, the ball went the other. Fourth turnover by the Spartans, as it'll be Pioneers with the basketball out of bounds.
Providence, now they've missed their last 4 chances, but they still lead by 3, under 3 minutes to play in the first half here of this championship game.
All right, Benedetti in.
He pushed.
Yep, underneath.
Got pushed.
22.
You can see that one from way up here in the corner.
Yeah.
So that's 5 team fouls now on South Knox. Providence retains possession. 2:51 to go in the half. 14-11.
All right. Long pass outside to Least. Least will take it over to Lilly, who's on the right wing, looking underneath. Benedetti comes in, gets the pass on the inside on the baseline, works his way around, gives it back to Lilly, back to Benedetti now. Benedetti spins and turns, puts up the shot, cannot get it to fall. Rebound taken down by Lucas on the dribble down the far side. Almost lost the basketball and comes out now over to Wagner. Wagner had to go on the reverse because Lilly stepped in there and stopped him defensively. Good move by Lilly. As a timeout is called, a 30-second timeout, Ted.
Reclaim your house, garage, and yard. Move the clutter to lock-up storage at State Road 60 and 31E, across from the airport. Well-lit and electronically secured, lock-up storage is economical and handy.
Want an auto mechanic whose work is on time, dependable, and reasonably priced? That's exactly what you'll get at TC's Auto Center, across from Jeff Boat. They do it right, on time, and at a fair price. You can bet on it.
Call BJ Heating and Cooling for service you can trust. Repair, replacement, or new installation, residential or commercial, BJ Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. And BJ Heating and Cooling is licensed and fully insured.
2:16 remaining in the second period.
Providence now, they've missed 5 shots in a row. South Knox is not better. 5 of 16 for the Spartans, 6 of 18 for Providence. The Spartans, the ball with Providence with a 3-point lead.
Okay, Holcher's got it. Gets a screen at the top of the key. There's nowhere to go with it, and it goes down inside, then back outside to Holcher. Holcher looking, bounce pass. Here goes Holcher down inside. Going baseline, his way cut off, has to dribble back outside. Inside he goes to Well, turnaround jumper, misses it, and the rebound taken down by Benedetti.
Well, he and Coots got a little mixed up there, and neither one can hang on to the ball. If South Knox retains possession, 1:48 to play, 14-11 Providence.
All right, Knox gets it in to Wagner. Bounce pass into Wells, outside to Lucas. Try to go down the middle. Back outside it goes to Wagner. Providence defense forces them out. A minute and a half remaining here in the first half. There's a shot put up from the outside. It will not go, and the rebound down by Leeson. Boy, he got rid of that one beautifully. His
Good
two men
rebound, but
descended.
excellent defense by Coots. He cut off the lane there. A real good defensive set by Tuck Coots.
All right, Coots has the basketball, left wing. Looking on the inside as 2 or 3 players flash through the middle. Lilly takes it on her dribble downside. Benedetti's going to try a three. It's off the mark, and again he's off. But I tell you, once he gets his eye, look out. All right, Holzer.
Under a minute now in the first half. There's 3.
And that one from way downtown by Wagner. First 3 of the ball game for the
first 3, but the 4th tie.
And it's the 14-14 now. As Lilly goes left side to Harden. Harden spinning and turning. Down inside, he walked with the basketball. And Providence turns it over. Louis Lefebvre, I don't think very happy with that one. A 6-floor miscue for the Pioneers with exactly 31 seconds remaining on the clock. South Knox coming up the floor with it. Holzer steps over and talks to Coach Joe Patton on the dribble as he passes the bench. 19 seconds now. Holzer still on the dribble. 13 seconds now. Going down the middle and pulling up. Holzer puts one off the glass. Will not go. And the rebound by Ferris. Again, he got himself in good position. And Benedetti fires the length of the floor and misses. And at the half, it is South Knox 16 and the Providence Pioneers 14. Got ourselves a ball game, my friends.
Your holiday meal so special as that delicious one-of-a-kind taste of an authentic honey-baked ham and other meats and sides from the Honey Baked Cafe in Green Tree Mall. So easy and so good.
Seems that most country music stations have forgotten about these music legends.
Do you remember this?
But now, there's classic hit country, Wave 1450.
He stopped loving her today.
Sure you love Garth, Shania, and Reba. You'll hear favorites from them, too. Set the #1 button on your radio to classic hit country, Wave 1450. The country's best country.
Exclusively on Insight Cable Channel 25. And now, stay tuned for the YMCA of Southern Indiana halftime report. The YMCA building strong kids, strong families, and strong communities.
Back here at Southridge now, where the cheers are going up by both sides, and they try to exhort their players to come out here in the second half and do a little bit of scoring. 16-14, South Knox leads it at the break on a last-second basket by Kyle Ferris. Let's take a look at the scoring there in the first half. Leading scorer is Jared Wagner. He's got a total of 7 points for the Spartans. Ferris has 5. He came off the bench, pumped in his 5 there in the second period. And Levi Holzer and Jeremy Lucas, as 2 of their leading scorers, have 2 points apiece. Back to take a look at the Providence scoring, but right now a timeout. This is high school basketball, Wave 1450 radio and on Telesport on Inside Channel 25.
The YMCA of Southern Indiana. Our YMCA is not just a place where you go to exercise or swim, but a venue for supportive children and families, and a place to help in building the values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. We invite you to visit our YMCA. Our 3 indoor swimming pools, the expanded fitness center, 2 group exercise studios, our Kids Adventure Center, and our Keenan Senior Centers. Sign up today and join your neighbors at the YMCA. Call 283-9622.
14 here, South Knox leading Providence. Let's take a look at the scoring by the Pioneers. Three people with 4 points apiece. Luke Fitzgerald, John Harden, and Brad Combs each have 4. Justin Benedetti with a total of 2 for the total of 16. I have them hitting on 2 of 3 from the free throw line. All right, Ted, how about the stats?
Well, the stats show, Gil, that Providence had that 5-point lead, 14-9, and then they've just gone ice cold from the field.
Yeah.
They've missed their last 7 shots of the quarter, and South Knox went on a 7-0 run to lead this thing by 2, 16-14, on that putback by Kyle Ferris at the buzzer. Providence, they're shooting, they're getting shots inside close, but they won't fall. 3 of 10 the first quarter, 3 of 10 the second quarter. And for the half, Providence 6 of 20, and of those 20, they tried 5 threes, and Providence really hasn't come close. I think one dipped in and out, but no points from three-point land for the Providence Pioneers. 2 free throws, 2 of 3. Those came in the first quarter, and that's a total of 14 points for the Providence Pioneers. For South Knox, they're fairly consistent, although they're not shooting very well either. They're 7 of 21 from the field, 33%. And in that second quarter, when they did have that 7-0 run, they hit 2 of their last shots. One of those a big long 3 from the corner, and they've hit 1 of 3 free throws, 4 turnovers, 6 by Providence. South Knox 1 of 4 from three-point land. Providence yet to score out there, and this thing is as tight as your belt buckle, Gil, after a great big Thanksgiving meal. The pressure is unbelievable, and Providence trails after leading at the end of the first quarter 8-6 and having a 5-point lead 14-9. South Knox, a very patient and a wise basketball team. They can't get in there and mix it up on the boards with Providence, but they spread the floor, and they got their job done. Rebounding, although South Knox, we told you, they can't do it. They out-rebounded Providence, but only by 1. Combs sat on the bench with a couple of fouls. He's had 5 rebounds, 2 by Harden, and then 1 each by Lilly, Least, and Fitzgerald. 3 offensive, 10 defensive boards for Providence, 13. And for South Knox, their leading rebounder is Wells with 3. They pull down 5 offensive, 9 defensive boards. And here at halftime in the championship game of the Southridge Regional, it's South Knox 16 and Providence 14.
Call BJ Heating and Cooling for service you can trust. Repair, replacement, or new installation, residential or commercial, BJ Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. And BJ Heating and Cooling is licensed and fully insured.
Everyone is different. We all learn at our own pace and discover in our own time. Right now, there's a miracle happening everywhere. And cable TV helps you share it. Insight Communications, affordable, reliable home entertainment guaranteed.
Reclaim your house, garage, and yard. Move the clutter to lock-up storage at State Road 60 and 31E, across from the airport. Well-lit and electronically secured, lock-up storage is economical and handy.
Providence has the basketball. We've got 1 half to play. Providence trails at 16-14. Gil, let's see how it goes.
Okay, Matt Lilly will inbound it for the Pioneers. And in it comes to Matt Least, and Least will take it down. Works against Holscher. Lilly to Fitzgerald. Oh, and a give and go, and a bad pass to Fitzgerald, and then there's a turnover and turnover, so turnover by each team.
Well, that's a break for Providence.
Yes. Lease now on the left wing, on the dribble now, looks inside. Lease going down the lane.
Nice.
Up
Nice.
and got one to fall again. Ties it up at 16 apiece, so
5 ties.
good sign. Providence gets the first bucket of the second half. Holscher now over to Lucas. Inside and a turnaround jumper in and out, and Fitzgerald now with the basketball on the rebound. He'll bring it up the court. Fires a three, got it. There you go. Up by 3 now as Providence makes it a 19-16 game. Fans are hoping they see something like happened in this morning game, like you said, Ted.
I do too.
All right, here comes a long
Yeah,
one from the
there's one.
corner, but Houchins answers from deep in the corner with a tray. 19 apiece. All right, Lilly on the dribble. There's a steal by Holscher, and he lays it up.
Fitzgerald's holding on his shoulder too. He's got, well, I hope he can play, but that shoulder looked like it bothered him there.
Fitzgerald almost lost the dribble on that one.
Yeah.
He's going to try another three.
It doesn't
Got
bother
it.
him very much, does it? 3-point by Fitzgerald. 2 back-to-backers.
Well, they said a 2.
Oh, no.
It's 3. 22, 21. South Knox with it in the half court now as Lucas goes top of the key over to Holscher. Holscher on the dribble, looks inside, works against Providence man-to-man still. Wagner. Back outside, it goes, there's a steal, and taken away by Matt Lilly, so a turnover. Turnover number 6 by the Spartans as Fitzgerald has it. 22-21 is going to try another 3, way off the mark on that one. And coming down the left side is Houchins. He'll turn it over to Lucas, and Lucas will work it into the offense. Thompson, Wagner from way downtown fired a 3. That's his second of the ball game. 24-22. South Knox up again by 2. Inbounds pass comes into Lease. Lease quickly up the court. He'll take it down the middle. Over it goes, and to Combs, and Combs had a nice easy layup. Give the assist to Least on that one. Ties it up at 24 apiece with 4:47 remaining in the third period of play.
Tie number 7 in this thing.
Lucas. Now to Wagner. Back to Lucas. Lucas outside. Wagner had a notion. Going to get a little bit closer play out of Brad Coombs this time, rather than let him work out there. Houchins now. Good switching on the defense by Providence as Holscher. Oh, double dribble.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't call it.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did, finally.
Timeout.
Oh,
No,
timeout called.
Timeout,
Oh,
Southridge.
man. Double dribble, and Lee Fitzgerald said that exactly to the official as he walked by him.
At Alimco Full Service Auto Center in Clarksville, Rick Wilson and his team of ASE certified technicians have decades of auto service experience. That means you get real auto service know-how at Alimco. Stop by today.
Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Rasmussen of Rasmussen Chiropractic here in New Albany. Chiropractic has been the answer for many just like you who have suffered needlessly following injuries, illness, or stresses of many kinds. Don't let anyone tell you that there is no relief available and that you will just have to learn to live with the pain. Pick up the phone now and call us for a complimentary consultation. Pain relief and a renewed quality of life may be just a call away. I'm Dr. Rasmussen, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Call now at 949-2273.
Call BJ Heating and Cooling for service you can trust. Repair, replacement, or new installation, residential or commercial, BJ Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. And BJ Heating and Cooling is licensed and fully insured.
Okay, 4:06 remaining in the third period of play, all tied up at 24 apiece, and South Knox has the basketball. Holscher with it. Right side to Wagner, and Wagner on the dribble takes it outside to Houchins, and then Houchins throws it away as Holscher was going one way, the ball went the other. 7 miscues now for the Spartans. And Providence will have it out of bounds. Matt Lilly looking to get it in. Gets it into Fitzgerald. He'll take it on down the court. Nice little bounce pass underneath, and Fitzgerald got the pass into Combs. Combs up for the shot, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. That's going to be Wells picking up his second. And Combs is going to go to the line for 2. He missed one earlier.
Brad Combs is Providence. They've hit 2 of 3, all of them in the first quarter. Combs. Nope. Knocks on that rim, but doesn't get any answer. Came right back to him. 24 apiece. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. This thing's going to be over before we really get settled in. Combs can give Providence a 1-point lead, and he does as he cans 1 of 2. It's 25-24 Providence.
3:47 remaining here in the third period of play as Holscher brings it into the court, half court. Inside they go to Wells. Wells looking. Works his way on the inside. A little turnaround spin against Least. Wells gets his first 2-pointer of the game. Makes it a 26-25 game. South Knox on top. Harden. Long pass cross court to Fitzgerald. Almost a little lazy pass. Fitzgerald going down. Doubles it back outside to Harden. Harden goes inside.
Oh, nice move by Harden. Great move. 27-26 Pioneers.
In stereo.
Yep, we need it.
Houchins to Wagner. Wagner. Here goes Lucas along the baseline. Puts it up about 12-footer and got it. Lucas now with 4 points. 28-27 is Least has it.
South Knox now, they've hit 5 in a row. Providence hit 5 of their last 6. 1-point game, South Knox the lead.
Here goes Harden.
And
he pulled up and sank a nice little cute 4-foot jumper, 29-28. Providence again on top, 2:19 remaining third period. Holscher goes over to Wagner. He'll try a 3. That was off the front of the orange. And it's New Albany, not New Albany, Providence out. And Harden missed the layup, but Lilly there with a follow-on. Boy, I thought for a minute that South Knox was going to get that rebound, but Lilly came from nowhere to pull it out and put it back up and in. 31-28 with 1 minute 55 seconds remaining in the third period of play. All right, Providence fans on their feet now. All right, Lucas comes right side to Holscher. Holscher going on the inside, put it away and then threw it away, and a turnover number 8 by the Spartans. Here goes Fitzgerald down the lane and a screen, illegal screen by Matt Lilly.
Yeah, moving. He didn't get set. He moved on it.
And Louis Lefebvre didn't like the call. Turnover by the Pioneers, and Louis Lefebvre pleading for help. 8th turnover now by the Pioneers, and it'll be South Knox with the basketball. We're at 1 minute 33 remaining here in the third period of play, and only 2 fouls, 1 on each team in the second half. All right. Holscher to Wagner, back to Holscher. Here's Lucas with it. Good switching in that Providence defense.
Oh, yeah, they're
good. Great job. And elbowing on the inside, and that foul is going to go against Wells, I believe.
Looks like it's on South Knox.
It is.
That's big. That is big. That's a turnover with 1:16 to play in the third quarter. Gives Providence the ball, and they have right now a scant 3-point lead, 31-28.
All right, the ball comes in to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald back to Lilly. And South Knox backs off into the half court, and Fitzgerald will cross the timeline. Holds up the clenched fist. Out comes Benedetti with the screen. They reverse the ball back to Benedetti. Now they go to Lilly in the wing, way across court to Harden. Harden trying to get his man to commit. Inside to Benedetti, back to Harden. Harden starts to go in and walk.
Oh, man.
turnover by the Pioneers. So
sometimes, Gil, you just think they even them up.
Yep. All right. South Knox, 48 seconds to go, 31-28. Providence on top by 3. South Knox with the basketball. They'll bring it into the half court. Holscher now comes across the Raiders logo here at Southridge Memorial Gym. All right. And Holscher with it outside. Works against Lilly.
Don't do out there too tight now. You're going to get a foul.
Lucas almost caught and
5
nowhere to go
seconds.
with it. Across the court, wide open was Holscher. They didn't see him though. And Houchins now gets it. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. Providence, great defense.
Oh, man.
Fans are doing a good job of cheering them on. Here they go, and turnaround jumper. And at the buzzer. What a super shot. That was one of those.
Right at the buzzer.
One of those Christian Leitner shots. The turnaround jumper fall away at the buzzer.
The good old days never left at Williams Bakery and Deli, while Williams still offers all the mouth-watering pastries and baked goods from your childhood memories. Ernie Polston also serves a variety of newfangled deli items like delicious soups and sandwiches.
Some things are best when you never use them. Fire extinguishers, get out of jail free cards, you know, things like that. Here's something else you'll probably never have to use. A quality guarantee from your cable system. For instance, if we're not on time for an installation appointment, then installation is free. If you have a scheduled repair and we're not on time for any reason, you'll receive a $20 credit, guaranteed. But do you want to know the best thing about this quality guarantee? You'll probably never have to use it.
Reclaim your house, garage, and yard. Move the clutter to lock-up storage at State Road 60 and 31E, across from the airport. Well-lit and electronically secured, lock-up storage is economical and handy.
All right, we're back here now at Southridge as South Knox has the basketball to start off the final period of play. Providence with a 1-point lead, 31-30. There's a three-point attempt from the outside. Lilly takes down the rebound. 3-on-1 now. And over to the side goes Least, puts up the shot, but he's fouled as he goes in. He'll get 2 shots. Matt Least.
All right.
That was close.
Now we're in that final decisive quarter. A 1-point Providence lead. The Pioneers in that third quarter, 7 of 9. Southridge almost matched them, 6 of 8. Least. Free throws are precious, and he misses it. So Providence now, 3 of 6 from the free throw stripe. They still hang on to a 1-point lead. Least one more. Arches it, didn't get it up there, missed both of them.
Can't miss those in a game like this. 7:37 remaining now. Holscher goes over to Wagner on the wing. High on the right side, gets it outside to Houchins. Houchins on the dribble, works against Lilly. Now a give and go, and underneath.
All right,
by
big
Holscher,
turnover.
out of bounds, and another turnover, number 10 by the Spartans, as Providence will have the basketball. John Harden gets the inbounds pass, and he's off and running down the court. He'll take it right down the lane.
Oh,
off
John
the glass,
Harden.
and
All right,
10
big
points
time.
now for Harden. 33-30, Providence by 3 once again as Holscher puts it over to Wagner. Holscher again working against Lilly on the outside. Now to Houchins. Wells inside. Ferris puts up the shot, will not go, and coming down with it. And there's going to be a foul called on South Knox, and that one's going to go against Houchins. Houchins will get his 3rd.
Team's 4th. Providence has the basketball and a 3-point lead. 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in this championship game here at Huntingburg. Come on, Providence, get it in.
All right, they get it in, and Lilly comes up the court. He goes down the right-hand side. A bullet pass on the side over to Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
Has an easy layup. Give the assist on that one to Lilly. What a great pass. 5-point lead by Providence now, 35-30. Here goes Holzer down the middle. Puts up the shot and scores. They had to let him go once he got past the defense. Yep, they'd have fouled him.
Yep, you're right. 35-32. Providence the basketball. 6:20 to play. Fourth quarter.
Harden. Over to Least on the side now. Least bringing it outside. Deep in the corner to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald on the dribble. Now to Lilly. He's top of the key. Now back to Matt Least. Least looking on the inside. Gets the screen in to Harden, and outside it goes to Lilly. Underneath to Combs, and
he
charging foul.
He
yes.
did. Turnover.
I don't know whether the player was set or not, Ted, but
Well, that was
that's
one of
the call.
those theatrical flops.
Yep.
And he got the call. So a turnover, Providence. Is it going to be a shooter?
No.
No,
It's only the second
turnover. All right.
common foul, only a second one of the half for them.
But
so.
each one of these possessions is so precious
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Providence with their 10th turnover. Providence hanging on with a 3-point lead, 35-32.
5:47 remaining here in the ball game. Holzer with it on the left side.
Oh,
outside,
my.
way outside, putting up the three-point attempt. No. Holzer with a rebound.
Oh,
blocked
my.
by Harden.
Harden.
And
Yes.
Least pulls down the rebound, and Harden goes down the lane, puts up the shot, and he is fouled, and Harden is going to go to the line. Shoot two, I believe.
I tell you, Harden is almost taking over this game. He is doing everything. He's on that line. Let's see if he can make a couple of free throws.
Right,
35-32. Providence missed their last two. They're 3 of 7.
Houchins gets the foul. That's his fourth.
Boy, that was big defense down at this end.
All right,
Harden. Come on, John. Arches it up. Get it.
Good.
He got it right in there. 4 of 8 now for Providence. 36-32. Remember, Providence's longest lead has been 5, and they've had that a couple of times. Their last one, 35-30. Harden can equal that lead. 5:28 to play in this game. Harden. John arches it up there. Got them both right in the sack. 37-32, Providence.
All right. Holzer with it now. Providence wants to protect a 5-point lead now. Lucas with it outside. Providence calling for defense now as the Pioneers respond. Now the fans all on their feet now as Wells underneath works for the shot, puts up a shot. He's fouled as he goes in, and it will go against whom? Least?
Well, Harden, let's see, Harden was in the area least.
Least. That's his first. It's only the team's third foul, but it's a shooting foul.
At the line, who is it? I can't
Wells,
read
I
that
think.
number. Wells, got it. So only the second point from the line for South Knox, but it's big, 37-33. Wells with 5:04 to go. Second one on its way, got it. Rattled, but jumped in. 37-34, Pioneers.
All right, Providence with the basketball now. 5 minutes remaining in the game. As Luke Fitzgerald dribbles to the right side. Now changes direction, goes to Combs on the wing on the right. Back outside to Lilly. Back to Combs now. Now to Least. Nope. To Lilly inside, and a nice feed on the inside to Harden, and Harden lays one
John
off the
Harden.
glass and in.
Big
6
one.
points in this final period, 39-34. Providence equaling their longest lead of the ball game.
4:20.
Lucas with the basketball, works outside, reverses his dribble, starts to go inside, puts up the shot, blocked by Fitzgerald, and the loose ball picked up by Fitzgerald.
Just take your time and work for something big.
Yes. 7-point lead here.
Oh, my, is that big? Yes! Yes, it's big. It's a big three-pointer.
By Fitzgerald from way downtown, and Joe Patton wants to talk about it as There is timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. Back with more. This is high school basketball. Wave 1450 radio and on Telesport inside Channel 25.
Nothing else makes your holiday meal so special as the delicious one-of-a-kind taste of an authentic honey-baked ham and other meats and sides from the Honey Baked Cafe in Green Tree Mall. So easy and so good.
Want an auto mechanic whose work is on time, dependable, and reasonably priced? That's exactly what you'll get at TC's Auto Center, across from Jeff Boat. They do it right, on time, and at a fair price. You can bet on it.
Call BJ Heating and Cooling for service you can trust. Repair, replacement, or new installation, residential or commercial, BJ Heating and Cooling services all makes and models. And BJ Heating and Cooling is licensed and fully insured.
All right. All right. South Knox with it. Wells, top of the key, starts to go inside, and a foul as he goes in. They're going to call that one on Combs. That's his fourth.
That's a common foul, but Combs, he just used his knee to cut that drive off. No harm, but
but a fourth foul.
Fourth
that
foul.
Hurts. All right, here's the final for you. New Albany has been defeated and are out of the tournament. Bloomington South beats the Bulldogs by a score of 53-46. The winner here will play Winchester in the semi-state next Saturday.
Somewhere.
The site to be determined yet, either Southport or Seymour.
Defend, Providence, defend. Oh, that's
Alter
a charge.
goes on the inside and fires a little short four-footer and makes it 42-36 as Fitzgerald now walks it into the half court. Starts to go around his man and then pulls up. Fitzgerald goes down the lane.
Oh, in and out, no.
Oh,
that would have been a big one.
I don't think Coach Lefebvre wanted that one to go. Here's Wells, boy, putting that elbow in there.
Boy, he did.
Benedetti finally coming back in the ball game, and a timeout called by Coach Louis Lefebvre, and it's be Providence with the basketball. They'll have 3 minutes and 4 seconds to try to increase that lead or hold off South Knox. But again, it's a full timeout. Ted, let me go.
Do it.
The Scott Funeral Home supports community activities involving service and youth organizations and programs through personal involvement and contributions. Now in the third generation, their participation and support is a mainstay of the community. Scott Funeral Home serving Jeffersonville and Clarksville since 1930.
Look what's coming down the block, bringing something great to watch. Day or night, in sight, that's my cable company. In the classroom, in the town, never ever gonna let you down. That's right, inside. That's my cable company. That's my cable company. Planning, growing, changing, knowing how to make it right. Inside. That's my cable company.
At Alimco Full Service Auto Center in Clarksville, Rick Wilson and his team of ASE certified technicians have decades of auto service experience. That means you get real auto service know-how at Alimco. Stop by today.
Providence on some good shooting in the third and fourth quarter. In this quarter, they've hit 4 out of 5. They had an 8-point lead, which was their longest, but right now 6 looks monumental. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to play in this championship game for the right to play Winchester next Saturday somewhere in the state. But first things first, Providence with the ball. Benedetti will inbound it. And Gil, let's take him through the last 3 minutes.
Okay, Ted, thank you. And Benedetti gets it into his partner, Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald is going to bring it up as South Knox backs off defensively. Now they'll turn it over to Lilly. He's way outside.
You know, Louis can play a slowdown game with the best of them.
Yes, he can.
And he's got the material out there to do it. Now under 3 minutes, 2:45 and counting.
Lilly starts to go in. Now they're going to try to double team him, and foul is going to be charged. This one goes against Holscher.
All right, now here's going to be the picture, Gil. Providence is going to have to make free throws. Well, now it's just a common foul, though.
Yeah, but it's the sixth one.
Right, 6. One more, Providence will start shooting free throws. 2:35 to go in this final period. Providence the ball and a 6-point lead.
Houchins comes in with 4 fouls, and Ferris goes to the bench for the Spartans. In comes the pass to Fitzgerald, and he'll control it with 2.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Fitzgerald now on the dribble. Goes to Harden on the right side. Harden guarded by Lucas.
Now watch yourself. Don't get out there and let it be stolen from you. Ooh, he turned it, Gil. He turned it, but he didn't get called.
Long pass cross court to Fitzgerald. And they've taken about 20 seconds off the clock. Now down to Least. There's almost another 10 seconds. Yep, another 10 seconds off the clock. Down to 2 minutes now.
Watch it behind
Lilly
you.
almost went to sleep. Pass on the inside to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald working around the outside. And it's going to be Holscher with the foul.
I can't breathe. I got to get water. 1:52 to play. Providence 6-point lead, and Fitzgerald
at the line for the bonus.
But they haven't been real good there.
No, they have not.
It's time to break out of that slump. 5 of 9 for Providence at the line.
All right, Combs comes back in with 4 fouls as Least goes to the bench.
Fitzgerald. Come on, Luke. Knock both of them down. First one up there. Yes, it just hit silk and slid right through the sack. 43-36, Pioneers, 152. Fitzgerald, 1 more to go. He can equal the longest lead that Providence has had. Perfect free throws. 44-36, Pioneers.
All right. South Knox on the attack now, 1:48 remaining. As Lucas goes over to Wagner. Wagner pulls up, fires at 3 from downtown. He hit it. 44-39, a 5-point lead as Fitzgerald goes down the right side on the dribble, guarded closely by Holscher. And Benedetti with it. Now over to Harden. Now to Fitzgerald, 1:22. Fitzgerald goes around his man and stops. Starts to go in.
He's being fouled.
And he is fouled.
Timed. Yeah, foul.
Yep.
I thought the Southridge coach tried to talk him into a timeout, but it's going to be a foul.
All right. That one goes against Holscher. That's his 4th. And that puts Fitzgerald back at the line. He just got 2.
2 more. That's all we're asking of you, Luke. Just another 2. First one on its way. A high archer did not go. Southridge controls the rebound.
No, South Knox.
South Knox.
All right, clock coming down to the 1-minute mark. All right. Houchins starts to go inside and a blocking foul. Called on Combs.
Yeah, he's
5-point ball game. And Combs is gone if that's it.
I think he's fouled out. Let's see, that will not be a shooting foul.
No, it won't. So, Brad Combs taking hold on.
Everybody in the Providence section stands up, gives Brad an applause. In the ball game comes Least.
And Cutter get in there or not?
I don't know.
No. It's Harden and Least and Benedetti, Lilly, and Fitzgerald. Right
103. South Knox the basketball.
They have a 5-point deficit to overcome.
Hey,
that's a bad pass. Got to be over
No, they're saying one called it one way and one the other. They can't make up their mind. They're going to have a meeting in the middle of the floor. What are they going to call it? What are they going to call it?
The head referee, I think, controls it. He's going to call it to South Knox.
He said it was touched by Providence.
Yeah.
All right, under a minute, 53 seconds, Providence by 5.
All right, defense. All right, Holscher picks up the basketball. Comes left side.
No threes. Just stay out there and guard him. No threes. Guard him, Benedetti.
Lucas looking. Puts up the shot way off the mark, and the rebound brought down and blocked by Benedetti. And Lilly says no, it's going to go to South Knox. 32 seconds remaining.
Oh, 32 seconds. South Knox
South Knox has it.
That was a good call, Gil.
Yes, it was.
Timeout. Louis wants timeout.
Yes.
Full
timeout. So they want to talk about it and set it up. What they want to do, not on the inbounds play, but what they want to do when they get the basketball.
Yes.
He's looking that far ahead.
You can buy tires, brakes, alignment, or suspension work anywhere, but you can only get that special personal attention and one-of-a-kind warranty from our good friends Charlie Casey and Bryant Brown at Big O Tires in Clarksville.
YMCA of Southern Indiana. Our YMCA is not just a place where you go to exercise or swim, but a venue for supportive children and families, and a place to help in building the values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. We invite you to visit our YMCA, our 3 indoor swimming pools, the expanded fitness center, 2 group exercise studios, our Kids Adventure Center, and our teen and senior centers. Sign up today and join your neighbors at the YMCA. Call 283-9622.
This game is also being brought to you by Lenny and Alan Krebs and the team at Kraft Sporting Goods in Clarksville, where you get quality at a fair price on Adidas teamwear and all team sporting goods.
All right, set them up, Gil.
Okay. 44-39. Providence leads it by 5. South Knox has the basketball. They've got to go the full length in the court. No, they've got it in the half court, excuse me.
Yeah.
And 32.8 seconds remaining. Providence coming out now. All right, the official tells Holcher he's got to stay right where he's at. Hands the ball to him, and the time starts. Got to get it in. The pass comes in to Lucas. Lucas back to Holcher. He tries a long 3. It will not go. It goes over the back. A dead ball. It's going to be Providence basketball. 26 seconds to go. Big break on a nice bounce from the basketball. Went over the top of the backboard and hit the brace. Once it does that, it becomes a dead ball, and it goes over to the opposing team.
Can we say the basketball gods were kind to Providence?
We sure can.
I want to say it.
Say it. You just did. Harden gets the inbounds pass. Gets it away to Least, but he's fouled before he gets it away.
23 seconds. Least.
Harden will go to the opposite end. He'll be shooting 1 and the bonus.
23 seconds. Now, it's a 2-possession ball game right now.
He can make it a 3?
Yeah,
no.
well, he can make it,
no.
It's a 5-point lead. Yes, he can make it
he can
3.
make it a 3-point.
Timeout.
Right.
Pioneers.
All right, let's see what the Pioneers is. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right.
Mechanic whose work is on time, dependable, and reasonably priced. That's exactly what you get at TC's Auto Center, across from Jeff Boat. They do it right, on time, and at a fair price. You can bet on it.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything were guaranteed like cable service?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's $20.
I'm sorry your table wasn't ready. Your dinner will be free.
It would be nice, but only your cable company offers you these guarantees. On-time service appointments or a $20 refund, guaranteed. And on-time installation, or it's free, guaranteed. Too bad everything isn't guaranteed like cable service.
Well, now Providence, Gil, since we got on them about missing those 7 in a row, remember at the end of the second quarter?
Yep.
They have come back with a vengeance. Since that time, they've hit 10. Let's see, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 of 13 in this second half to build this lead, but it's not over.
No.
It's 33.9 seconds to go. 44-39, and the ball belongs to Providence at the free throw stripe in the presence of John Harden. if he can these two, is it automatic? No, it's 19 fouls on South Knox. Come on, John. First one up there. Yes, sir. Yes, he did. 8 of 13 for Providence now, 45-39.
One more in his 3 possessions.
Right, 6-point lead right now. John Harden. Perfect rotation, 46-39, Pioneers.
All right, South Knox on the run. Holzer now coming down the right side, dishes it back to Wagner.
Stay on
Wagner
him.
goes up there, fires the shot. It's off the mark. Hits the top of the backboard, and off with it goes Harden. Way down at the other end, he's going to pull it.
Oh!
That's what the coach was. I'll tell you, 4 seconds.
It's over.
It's done.
It's over. Providence wins.
46-39, and the Pioneers end up in the Final Four in Class 2A. Outstanding play by a fine group of young men. You're listening to High School Basketball, Wave 1450 Radio, and on Telesport on Inside Channel 25.
Reclaim your house, garage, and yard. Move the clutter to lock-up storage at State Road 60 and 31E, across from the airport. Well-lit and electronically secured, lock-up storage is economical and handy.
They specialize in post-frame buildings, and although...
Pioneers getting ready to cut down the nets here at the Southridge Regional as they win this one by a score of 46-39 over a very, very good South Knox basketball team. Let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for the Spartans, they were led in scoring by senior forward Jared Wagner, had a total of 15 points in the contest. He had 3 from inside the circle, 3 from outside for his 15-point total. The only person in double figures for the team. Levi Holzer contributed 8. Jeremy Lucas had 4. Matt Houchins 3. Kyle Ferris came off the bench to pump in 5. And Robert Wells, the starting center, had 4. I had the Spartans only hitting on 3 of 4 from the free throw line in this ball game.
Well, I had them 3 of 5, so maybe I added 1 or whatever. They made only 3 points at the free throw strike.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right, we'll be back. We'll take a look at the Providence scoring and then go to the statistics. Right now, a timeout for these good words. You're listening to High School Basketball, Wave 1450 Radio, and on Telesport Inside Channel 25.
Want an auto mechanic whose work is on time, dependable, and reasonably priced? That's exactly what you'll get at TC's Auto Center, across from Jeff Boat. They do it right, on time, and at a fair price. You can bet on it.
feedback. All right, we're back here, I guess, at Southridge. Gil Doherty along with Ted Throckmorton and the crew. Let's take a look at the Providence scoring in this ball game. The Pioneers win it, and they're cutting down the nets at each end of the floor, and Coach Louis Lefebvre calmly sitting down on the bench talking to the evening news. 46-39 the final score, and Luke Fitzgerald topped all scores in the ball game with a total of 17. But I'll tell you, the guy that really played a whale in the ball game tonight was junior forward John Harden. He had a total of 14 points. They were the only two in double figures. Brad Combs, who fouled out of the ball game late in the contest, had 9. Matt Lilly had 2. Justin Benedetti was held to 2 points, and Matt Least ended up with 2 for a total of 46. Ted, you ready with the stats?
Well, Gil, you're going to look at this thing and you're going to say it's the tale of 2 halves for Providence. They did the same thing this afternoon or this morning. They closed out the first half against, who was their opponent? I can't even remember. Cloverdale. They closed out their first half against Cloverdale, missing 7 in a row, and then shooting 59% in the second half to win the thing. Tonight, they close out the first half, missing 7 in a row, and then they shoot in the second half 11 of 14, and they win this thing, outscoring South Knox in the second half 32-23, and in the fourth quarter, they outscored them 15-9 to win this thing. A great victory, great supportive fans for Providence. I mean, it was all over the place here at Huntingburg, and every person that came here should be proud of themselves supporting a basketball team such as this. I wish Louis would come up here.
Yeah, I do too.
But he's tied up down there. Maybe Darrell could go down and get him.
We
But
can't
let's
find
look.
Darrell. It would be all right.
Let's look at these stats. The first half, Providence 6 of 20 from the field. They, as we said, they missed 7 in a row, and they end up for the game 17 of 34. That's 50%. The third quarter, 7 of 9. The fourth quarter, 4 of 5. The second half, 11 of 14 shots at the basket. That's 78.5%. And every possession, just like any tournament game, but here, South Knox, they played the cat and mouse game, and at the very last, the cat bit the mouse because South Knox couldn't sustain what Providence did. Now look at Providence, as we said, 11 of 14 in the second half. South Knox, 9 of 21. So the Providence defense, if you're going to give a star of the game, and I know what you're thinking, John Harden, but you have to say that Providence defense came alive throughout the entire ball game, and South Knox 38% from the field, 16 of 42, and South Knox is a 46% field goal shooting basketball team, and they couldn't withstand that total pressure that Providence put on, especially in the second half. So I tell you, if you are a Providence fan, and everybody that's listening to us in our area certainly should be, Jeff is gone, New Albany's gone, and now it's the Providence Pioneers, and they're in the Final Four of the Class 2A Indiana State Championship basketball tournament, and that's wonderful. All right, let's go on with the stats. Turnovers, and we talked about turnovers so costly. Each team made 10 floor mistakes, but in the final quarter, South Knox made a couple really costly turnovers, and Providence capitalized, just like jumping on I don't know what, but it was really great to see the defense that Providence put out. 10 floor mistakes by each team. Providence, 9 of 14 free throws. That's great. And in the final quarter, they hit 6 of 7 down the stretch to capitalize this thing. 3 of 5 for South Knox. They didn't have very many free throw opportunities, and we're going to I'll take it off here and give it to Louis. Louis, here.
Get up here.
Here you go, right here.
Yeah, we can do it from there. Joining us right now, head coach Coach Lou and the Fever, Providence coach, congratulations on a great win tonight. You had problems in both the first half of the game, but then you came out in the second half and were able to take a little bit more control, more so in the morning than here in the evening.
Well, South Knox is playing a really good defense on us, and instead of us becoming smarter, more crafty, and working harder, we just figured, okay, we'll just jack it up over them, and we'll cross our fingers and hope someone's going to, make our tough shots go in, and that's not the way to be a good team. We've had that issue a lot, and we had it again in the first half, and it was just bad offense going against a really good defense, and we played good defense in the first half, except for a couple of lapses, and thank goodness for that, because if we hadn't, we would have been facing a 14, 16-point deficit.
Yeah, and you had the free throws. They only went to the free throw line. I had them going hitting on 3 of 4.
Well, we weren't attacking the basket. We were just floating around, hoping that we were going to hit tough shots, and that's not the way to be good. The best way to hit perimeter shots is to attack the basket. And when we pulled away in the second half and got the lead, we got it on attacking the basket. And that's how you're good. And sometimes, if the team's so worried about you attacking, then you get those easy perimeter shots. And I don't know why that's so hard for us to understand that, but at least we figured it out before it was too late.
Okay, Coach, I know you got to get down there with the teams. They're cutting down the nets. I know you want to share this honor with them. Quick reaction, Winchester wins, and that'll be your opponent next week.
Well, that's fine.
You don't care.
I don't know a darn thing about either team. I don't know where the game is, and there'll be plenty of time to figure that out. I hope the kids really enjoy this experience, and they really had to work to earn it, and that's the best way to win something, where you really got to bear down and work to earn it, and sometimes that makes you better for the next game.
What do you say to the Providence fans that showed up here tonight?
Well, Providence fans at the game have been awesome, and I hope they really enjoy the victory, enjoy watching this team play ball, and we'll try to do it again next week and see if we can.
Okay, Coach Lowe and the Fever, Providence, joining us here in the press box. Once again, Coach, congratulations. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and good luck next week. We'll be there with you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you covering the team.
We'll be back. Oh, you got rebounding? Go ahead.
All right, let's look at the rebounding, in which Providence dominated that in the second half also. Providence started 5 kids. 5 kids rebounded, plus Benedetti 1, but you look at Fitzgerald with 5 boards, Lease with 2, Combs with 5, Harden with 3, Lilly with 4. 23 boards for Providence, 4 offensive, 19 defensive. And South Knox, their kids rebounded also well. Houchin with 4, Wells with 4, 20 rebounds for South Knox, 7 offensive, 13 defensive. And steals, Providence had 5 steals. South Knox had 5. So it was a wing-ding of a basketball game, Gil, and I hope we didn't get too excited and drive the fans nuts, but it was great to see Providence win. The fans came out in mass. They're out on the floor cutting down the nets, and Providence wins it here in Southridge, the Southridge Regional in Huntingburg. Providence 46, South Knox 39. Okay.